Hey everybody, this is the Patreon show. It is the Patreon show. It is the Patreon show. Hey everybody, welcome to the Patreon show. My name is Kit Cabell, and joining me here is Daniel Upker. That refreshing beverage you just drank down, isn't it?
Yeah, I did. It's a delicious H2O.
Yeah. So, Daniel, you were reminiscing about H&R Block and how you actually wrote a review
Yes.
on H&R Block.
Yeah.
What did H&R Block do to make you write a review? Were you happy or sad?
I was very upset with them. This was last year when everything was collapsing. H&R Block was one of the additional background topics of things screwing us over. So last year we needed to have our taxes done because we were making enough money that we kind of had to report. And we were officially incorporated, so kind of works that way. So, oh no, Allie is asking if it's scathing. You have no idea. So actually, so what happened was I set up an appointment. It's actually a referral. Someone I asked where I should go is the referral. So I go to them. I find the person they did, and I set up an appointment. When I go to the appointment the first time, it's just kind of an introductory thing, like, hey, introduce what do you want to do, that sort of thing. So you're not supposed to bring anything. We go there. I say, okay, I have two companies. We got to have tax done for them. We got to have deductions in there. And, I have all of them written out. I do them on Excel, but it's good taxes, how it is. And so, she's like, okay, that's two companies. It'll be, I think it was $450 each company. And then I'm like, that's okay. That's fine. And I'm like, that'll take care of the whole process. Yep. Okay. So second meeting, she says in an email to me, bring all your paperwork and bring a electronic copy of your tax return, your filings. And so I go, okay. Bring a copy. That sounds like she wants it on a flash drive. I assume not a CD. And I, bring I have a thing that has all our business documents. So I go to do the taxes, and she's taken aback and starts chastising me for bringing a flash drive.
What the fuck is she talking about, flash drive?
Because it's not secure and it shouldn't get plugged in, and there could be a virus, and you're supposed to email it, which is why she used the word "bring a copy," which. Maybe email a copy is what she meant to say. Regardless, at that point, I'm like, whatever. So I go, okay, so we have to basically end up that meeting because I didn't bring the document, even though I brought the document. And so then I email it to her right after. And so, go back for another meeting a couple weeks after that. And she says, you didn't give me detailed tax documents. You didn't do a good job. You just have summaries for the months. And so I asked her to open up the document. And she had done all this tax prep work based on that. And so I said, you didn't do a good job. You didn't give me any details. And so we had half the deductions that we should have. And so I go, can you show me what do you mean? And so she opens up the Excel sheet, and if you've ever used Excel, you could have multiple pages, and if you look on the bottom, it's January 2000, what would it be at that point, 18 or 19, whatever it is, 19, February, and then every single one of those tabs has everything completely itemized all the way through. And so I just point out to her when she opens up the document, she's like, no, you didn't give me any details. I just go, click that. And she's like, oh. And I'm thinking you're a tax prep person. You should have some idea how Excel spreadsheets work. I didn't say that.
Hold on, you're asking somebody to do their job. Come on.
Right. And
so then we have
to cancel the meeting early because now she's very upset that she has to redo all this work, and she's been, wasting her time by doing the work I sent her incorrectly. And actually, she never reached out to me and said, hey, this is a summary. Can you send me the rest? It was just no communication, get there. And so after that happens, I think I have these all in order in my memory. After that happens,
okay,
I go back the next time, and she's like, okay, I've done all this extra work from you because I had to re-itemize your billing, which she didn't. She just said she did. You're going to have to basically pay like another $250 for each account. And I look at her and I go, no, I don't.
No, you don't.
I never okayed you doing this in the first place. You never communicated this to me, and you didn't actually do anything. And she's, when I basically point out that she hasn't accomplished anything, she sort of goes, oh, okay, I'm very sorry. You know what? You're a new customer. It's fine. You'll be back next year. I'll make it back then. And I'm like, whatever. And she goes, the she later follows me up on email, and she's like, you know what? I can itemize your startup costs for you if you like. And I'm like, is this going to cost me? Is it going to cost extra? No. I'm very sorry.
Well, Al Grezek is saying, get a real accountant. H&R Block and Jackson Hewitt are all scams, and they are.
And so,
boy, have we learned that.
So
lesson
then
the
I
hard
put
way.
together an itemized startup cost of every. And remember, I was reaching out to you for that about every single thing that we've spent money on, and I sent that into her. And then soon after that, she emails me. She's like, "You haven't ever submitted." We're business partners. Kit's information.
I sent that.
Right, and so that's what I told her. She's on the phone calling me. That you haven't sent this information. Why haven't you sent me this information? I literally go to your inbox, type Daniel@hardlensmedia.com, and then look at the email where I sent it to you, and you thanked me for sending his information. Oh, okay, I understand. Never mind. Thank you for the call. So it hangs up. So then I go in the next time, and she's like, it's like at this point, it's about 30 days till filing day. It's like right when April's starting, right around there. So I don't really have a lot of time to work with. And she comes up and she goes, okay, I have all your stuff done. I'm not going to show it to you until you pay. Also, we decided we are going to charge you that extra like $250 per account that I said I wouldn't charge you before. In addition, there's an additional charge for the startup fees that you had me do.
Fuck out of here.
So she was basically, this original thing was supposed to be like $900 to $1,000, and now it's at like $2,500 30 days before filing starts.
Fuck them.
So I told her, you're scamming me, you're bait and switching me. I'm going to email your supervisor all the things that you've done. And yeah, exactly, Ayanna. And so I'm going to, because you're just unprofessional. You're clearly not someone that's worth working with. And so I send an email to her supervisor that goes into all the things I mentioned and a few other minor things that also happened, like her, like in the first day not working with me until I helped her open up the store, like things of that nature. And right, there was another part I completely forgot that was probably the biggest part. She gave away confidential information because she thought I was on vacation, which I never said. And I'm not talking like someone else in it here. I mean, like just a random person.
Wow.
In Oak Park got contacted with my information and the company information because she thought I was on vacation. Never actually reached out, never emailed to verify if I was unreachable or she couldn't do anything.
Jeez,
just gave away
idiot.
that information.
Yep. Well, I remember you talking about this story and just like, God almighty, H&R.
Yeah.
So, but people want to know, does this have a happy ending?
Oh, yeah, it does.
Does Hardlens Media end forever?
Because as Hardlens Media and all the things that we know, we get things done, even if we have to suffer for the process of doing it. So I actually reached out to Kira because Kira is a really good networked person, and she actually recommended her accountant, and that's who we use. He was actually able to get all of this done before filing. He did it within 10 days. He's wonderful. He actually helped us when we were with GoDaddy, getting that set up.
Yeah.
Because we apparently needed an accountant because we didn't have a business landline, which is anyway. There's a person who I now know, I've met a number of times, that I really like. He's really good to work with. He actually gave us a really good discount for tax filing, and he got us like, I hate to say it this way, but like last year, we didn't pay anything, partially because we like didn't make any money. Like we made about as much as we spent, but he was able to get all of it done when we needed, and I'm really happy to be with his firm. So yeah, Allie, if you send me an email, because I did promise him a referral or two if I could get it, because I do recommend him. He's great to work with, and very, 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 very good helping us out as we start out the company. He's helped us with a number of other things in the past year as well, so I really appreciate it.